Hello and welcome to this episode of Kennedy Saves the World. If you read my latest Daily Mail column, then you know that Amy Schumer is full of shit. Has she lost her dignity and her mind along with all of that weight? So now in Hollywood, it is just a parade of former fatties who are now completely skeletal. There are a lot of upsides to the GLP-1 shot. Cardiovascular risk is coming down. Death of cardiovascular disease, that's coming down. Obviously, diabetes, obesity, cravings for sugar food and alcohol. All those things are great because that means that depending on how these things go long term, we're finally going to see a decline in obesity. That is wonderful. But this morbid obesity, this bull body positivity was all a lie. And the people who were propagating it were putting people, especially women, at risk. It's bad for you. It's bad for society. It makes healthcare costs prohibitively expensive. And as we are making this sort of leftward lurch towards socialism, which means socialized medicine, that means that you, the taxpayer, are going to be on the hook for all of it. I care about you. I care about your joints and your heart and your pancreas and all of your internal organs. Because when people feel it's just fine to turn into a fat tub of goo and completely give up, there are so many health risks that come along with that. And you're going to have issues with fertility and your sexuality and blood flow, and none of it is worth it. Amy Schumer running around like a bloated linebacker for years, somehow selling that as an acceptable beauty standard, was just complete dog crap. And now that she has taken to Instagram and gotten rid of her former fat pictures because she's embarrassed of who she was, the image that she was selling to so many women as the real one and the beautiful one, and I'm hot and I hit my head and now I think I'm hot even though I'm a great big fat person. That was all a lie, and she hated all of that, and so did Oprah, and so did Lizzo, and so did Rebel Wilson. She's also gotten rid of all the pictures of her husband. She had to release a statement saying, late Monday, saying, we're not getting divorced because of my weight loss or his autism. People have to stop speculating, fingers crossed we'll make it. And then you have insiders who tell the Daily Mail they're done. She's just waiting for the right moment to file. And people are saying she got skinny. She feels hot. She's not only losing the weight, she's losing the husband and ditching him because she thinks that she can find a hotter guy now that she's 50 pounds lighter. But I postulate that he is a chubby chaser. He likes the hefty gals, and when she lost a bunch of weight as a chubby chaser, a skinny 6 for him, and that's being generous, is not a catch. Now that she's got the skinny girl looking back at her, that's who she loves, because she hated the fat one the entire time. And so did Oprah, and so did Lizzo, and so did Adele, and so did Rebel Wilson, but they foisted it upon us and said, if you don't accept this as the beauty standard, you are a bigot, and you are sizist, and you are a horrible person, and you are a misogynist. And for those of us who are saying, maybe it's healthier to be, healthy. Yeah, we were the ones with the problem. Well, guess what? It's kind of like being a libertarian. I've been this way the entire time, and I did not accept your condemnation. I did not accept that you were judgmental of me because I was judging your unhealthy, fake self-loathing wrapped up as a beauty standard because of your lack of discipline. Do the work. Because, in the long run, that is the only thing that is going to save your ass, is eating less than you should and working out more than you think you should. Amy, lock it up. This has been Kennedy Saves the World. I'm Kennedy.